guys, so the next couple of recipes, I don't think they're really Irish, but I took them from the Kerrygold website. Yeah, more of these. So I've got at least 2, maybe 3 from, yeah, 3, maybe 4 even from the Kerrygold website. So the thing is, this time I am using Kerrygold. Like I'm using a Kerrygold ingredients. Let's put this in the fridge again. So, and as you could have seen, I am making waffles, and this is what I printed. I did print it in English, easy to create waffles. So mix the dry ingredients. So I've got 120 grams of plain flour. I'm going to add like 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt. Then I need a teaspoon of sugar. This is 1 teaspoon, so a little less than this is my salt, just normal salt. Caster sugar in there. Then let's put this back, just to get things out of the way. Let's put the salt back and give this a little stir mix. Okay, add melted butter. I'm not sure. It says cool melted butter, so I melted the butter in my oven. Maybe a little bit too long, like the brown pieces. So butter in there and mix well. Oh, add eggs and milk. So I've got 1 egg. Well, add egg. I'm done. I'm already. And I've got 1 egg. I've got like around 40 grams of butter, and I've got 175 milliliters of milk. So let's put that in there, and I'm making a mess. And my waffle maker, like I've got, I can show it again. You can see it later, but I've got this nice tiny waffle maker, and I want to make waffles for a while now, but yeah, it's one of those things that I don't know, never happens, because I think I'm going to do this for my birthday and maybe have a special guest, that I want to make the Dutch stove waffles. So I have one of those makers by now. I think I showed you. Mix will smooth. And yeah, I have this friend who really wants to be in one of my videos, so I said to him, well, sure, why not? But planning is an issue, and it's June now, so between now and the last week of July, maybe we should be able to plan a day. Anyway, I'm going to leave this like this. And this is just half the recipe. I think that's why I just said eggs instead of egg. Let me clean this up for a moment. This here, this is hot. Oh look, one of these. And I grabbed my 1/4 of a cup. I'm not sure if I need this or I need the half. But let's try this one. That's hot. Was it done? I don't know. I'm not really. I don't have the instruction thingy. This looks a little bit thin for a waffle. And I still have lumps, but let's give this, I don't know. I'm going to grab a plate to put the waffles on. I almost did too much butter. It says 75 grams of Kerrygold unsalted Irish butter of 227 grams. So I was like, okay, I need 227 for the whole recipe. And that means I need 100 and... what is it? 10, 15 grams of butter. Like, oh, 100. That's so much butter. But yeah, it's I saw in time that I only needed 75, but right now I'm like, what's the thin butter? I'm sorry, there's a pinch in my foot. Sorry, that I don't know. Do you make waffles? Do you make waffles often? Can I look? Yeah, I can take a look. Right, let's take a look. I don't think that's how it's supposed to look like. But give it a couple of more minutes. I don't know. I used the waffle maker 2 days ago to make like this really weird cinnamon bread thingy in there, which surprisingly was very good. I was like, oh, let's give it a try to use the thing more often, but yeah. Oh, it starts to steam now. So I have no idea what the red one and the green one are glowing now. Lights. Oh, you can see the steam. She will face above the steam. They say serve with fresh berries and softly whipped cream. Well, I don't have either, so I'm going to maybe eat it plain, maybe get some jam. I think I've got apricot jam, I've got fig jam. No, the fig jam is gone. I've got, what's the English word? Rosebud jam, I think. And what else? I still got marmalade, but I only use that in recipes. Yeah, apricot, marmalade, and that one. I wanted to buy some chocolate spread, but I forgot. I did my grocery shopping earlier. I've got the chocolate spread. Let's take another look. Oh, looks better, but not what I expected. Small fork. But I'm going to take this out and then, oh, that's why. It's hot, but it looks, I think I need a little bit more than I used. So let's, at least the whole thing is covered now. Let's try it like this. Let's see. It is fully cooked, so I can have a taste, but this is so hot. So hot. Let's use the fork. Oh, sorry. Let's see if this needs something extra. Tastes like egg. It feels like it needs ham and cheese, which I do have. So maybe I'm going to make a couple and then put ham and cheese between them. Not what I expected. Maybe I should add a little more sugar with the... I make 2 of these, so I can make a ham and cheese. Or, no, I don't have ham. I have chicken slices. I make a sandwich, and then with the rest of the batter, I add just maybe a tablespoon of sugar. I think I'm going to do that. So for now, I'm going to cut the video, and once I've made them all, I'll show you another clip. See you soon. I am back with my sandwich. So look, I make a cheese and chicken, and I've got a sweet one. So let's see how it is with. Yeah, great breakfast item. The whole thing just melts away. I can understand why they in America eat a lot of these waffles. And I don't know why I don't make them more often, because it's so easy. Anyway, let's try the sweet one. I don't know if you could see it, but I added a whole tablespoon of sugar in my mixture, which is like 1/4 of the whole recipe, you know, because I have a recipe, and then I made 3 waffles, and now I'm making 3 again with the sweet batter, and I added some vanilla. Let me say the right word: vanilla extract. So it smells sweeter. I think it could use even more. It's not really sweet. I can taste the vanilla. That's good. I do love the Belgian waffles, you know. The one with the pieces of sugar in there. The harder ones. This is good too. But from these two, I prefer the sandwich. So I'm going to finish this lunch. Anyway, I have a little bit of the batter left. So I'm going to finish making them. No idea how long I can keep them, but I don't think they will make it till tomorrow. So, wait, I wanted to take another bite, but for now, thanks for watching, and hopefully see you in the next video with more Kerrygold recipe.